Coffee. Coffee. Thank God for coffee. Sweet, 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 sweet city woman. La da da da. Sweet, 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 sweet city woman. La da da da. All right. Just warming up the vocals, waiting for. They're all running. You're multicasting. All 5 systems are running right now. That's my DJ voice. Sounds like Colin. I miss Colin. How you doing, Colin? Hope you're doing well, buddy. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, yeah. That's kind of weird how it does that. Good morning, Benita. How are you today? Good to see you. Yeah. Well, I invited you up if you want to come up. You and I never talk. I don't know why, but... So, if you'd like to come up, cool. If not, stay in the chat. That's cool too. Hope you're doing well. Hope people are being kind to you. A lot of love in HAPS. You know, really, a lot of love going on. Yeah, here's I don't know if you guys can even read those, but it's kind of interesting. I'm just farting around here. Let's do this. Let's hit this one. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Okay, why don't we get... let's get rid of that one. Okay, that's good enough. Today, ask yourself, how would I like to be treated in this situation? Being kind is always the right choice. Sing it. Yeah, sing it. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, Mike, it's 7. Dark here. Just walking up. Maybe one day soon. Well, you give me hope. That's all I need. I just need a little hope. Right? I'll sing if you come in. I'll yeah. I don't like singing in the morning. I'll tell you why. I love singing. But my neighbors, I don't think, dig the rhythm of my singing in the morning. What do we got here? Yeah, look at that. Yep. Bob's in the house. Bob is a good man. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob, for being here today. Yesterday, have you ever one of those days that it just a lot on the plate, a lot going on, very creative. It was fun. It was exciting. I really enjoyed myself yesterday. It was good, but you had to pace yourself. It was kind of like running a marathon. Let's read this again. Let's try this. Today, ask yourself, how would I like to be treated in this situation? Being kind is always the right choice. May you find peace knowing you tried to be fair and patient this week. It's Friday, so I also want to say hello to the peeps in my life. Hello, Hans. Hello, Stacy. Stacy, what a rock star. Peter, hello. Good morning, Peter. Oh, look at that. The man with a plan. There he is. Oh, wow. You sponsored me. Look at that. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's so nice, Edward. Edward, thank you. Now, Edward, I need 1,000 Edwards. That's what I need. The world needs 1,000 Edwards and 7,000 Bobs, just for the ladies. Right, Bob? You understand what I'm saying. Brian Jackson, he was on my show last week. That was the famous 3-second video on apps. But luckily, it got recorded on all the other formats. It was a great video. I loved it. He was amazing. So we've got a lot of business shows this weekend. We're going to have a lot of different guests. So we'll see how that goes. It's feast or famine. Michael, how are you? So good to see you. I'm just right now doing kind of a shout out. Deeb, you got to get on, man. Come on. Deeb, I know you're watching me. You're out there, buddy. Deeb, come on. Deeb is one of the kindest people I know. Him and Carmi and Ari and Hans. Super kind people. Yeah. So there's another guy I want to get on too. He's kind of punchy. He's fun. His name's Arif. I might get him on as well. Let's see who else we got here. Fritz. Good old Fritz. Fritz, we had Fritz on once on a show, and he stole the show. You guys ever watched a movie and a secondary character is larger than life and steals the show? That was Fritz. He stole the show. He was good. Not that he's ever a secondary character. You could tell how serious I am. So you're saying to yourself, what the heck is he shaking? Okay, can you see that? Look at that. This is carrot juice and a whole bunch of different kind of spices, I think, and roots. Oh my God, I'm so old. So guys, April 24th, let's have a big show here. That'll be my birthday. I'm pretty sure I'm 58. It's pretty bad when you don't know. Gary Price, someday. Got to get you up here, man. I get it. When I tune into Gary, I get he's a deep dude. Lots going on. He's been through a lot. He understands it. He's in the Matrix. We're all in the Matrix, right? So, what do I ask every morning, folks? What are you guys grateful for? Tell me what you're grateful for this morning. I like this one. I think I was really sad when I wrote this. This was a few years ago. I'm going to read it to you. Always invest in the beauty awakening within your mind. Don't let the dark energies of lost souls steal your divine light. Let your heart open new pathways to inner peace and timeless wisdom. Choose to forgive the broken souls who point fingers of blame and rage in your direction, knowing they have built a prison of hatred and fear around you. Knowing they have built a prison of hatred and fear around them. Do you guys point fingers? Do you do this? You do this and you do that and you. That's a lovely tune. All right, what do we got here? Good morning, Michael. It's very nice to see you. Beautiful Friday morning. Blessings to everyone else in abundance. Please subscribe, sponsor, and share this broadcast. Look at that, eh? He's the man with the plan. Me, I'm just wing it. We're gonna wing it. What are you guys doing? Wing it. And then we'll sing it. Good God! Wing it. And then we'll sing it. I'm trying to wake up here. Can you tell? Have you ever had a dream so real and you're like, oh my God, and it's not a good dream? And you wake up and you're like, oh, thank God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, look it. Seriously, I'm grateful for this morning. For the blessings of having multiple things to choose. Okay. For that, I am grateful. I'm grateful I'm warm, dry fed. We take everything for granted. Like if your back's sore one morning, you go, man, it should be nice to have my back. You're doing well. Or if you couldn't see suddenly, you'd be like, what would I give to see? And COVID was kind of like that for us, right? We had all these freedoms. We could enjoy a drink with our friends. We could go and sing karaoke. I'm talking about my own life right now. What would I give to be on a patio, have a beer instead of the tequila, not get drunk out of my mind, just a couple beers, and sing with friends that I miss? Like, oh my God, it seems like another life ago, right? But I wouldn't have had the Haps life that I have now, right? Did anybody see the show yesterday? There was a couple of strange shows yesterday. Highly recommend seeing those. Those weren't a normal show. No. See each moment unfold with such beauty. Spend time with your pets and feel your heart open to new avenues of healing and hope. Look at this life as a precious gift that is forever awakening new opportunities. Yes, indeed. I love that. So, Gary, you're deep. You're very deep like Edward. You'd almost swear, yeah, this is similar. Wow. So we're getting a lot of similar energies in these broadcasts. Have you guys noticed that? I like that. We are not grateful for CAPS because that patio to sit in and interact with friends, this app has become one of the answers to COVID restrictions. Ooh, wow. Wow, that's deep, man. That is deep. There's some truth in that. We should read that again. We are not grateful that HAPS has become that patio to sit in and interact with friends. This app has become one of the answers to COVID restrictions. Yeah. Yeah, it's changing, isn't it? It really is. That's powerful. It really. Gary, I'm going to invite you up. I hope you come up sometime. Maybe we can organize something, but I'd really like to meet you, and feel your energy close. Okay, I invited you. And Edward, I'm going to invite you. There you go. We'll see what unfolds. That's the thing. As you get older, you learn to just trust what unfolds. Oh, by the way, please listen to my daughter's music. Her name is Laura Hope. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Google Play. You can find it on Amazon Music. You can find it on Pandora. And the album's called Sacrifice. She probably has 20, 30 tracks now. My favorite is Honey, I think. And then she did some independent stuff. And there's one called I Won the Breakup, which is really good. Yeah. It's funny. But her lyrics are deep and they're beautiful. And she has a very haunting, unique voice. She's not as open as I am, but I don't think I was open either at that age. I don't think you would have caught me on here. I would have been too worried that someone would say something. Where now it's like, well, that's okay. I think for everything that's positive, there has to be a little bit of negative, right? You have to have that balance. And I'm not always the greatest fan of myself either. All right, let's see here. We got some water. I just want to say thank you to Walt. Walt is one of those guys that he inspires me. He really does. He lives by his own code, and I haven't seen him for a couple days, and I actually really miss him. I hope I'm putting the intention. I'm firing the rockets of desire. That doesn't sound right, does it? For the intention I want. Do you know who says that? Esther Hicks. Right. Esther Hicks. You should listen to that stuff. If you ever get a little bit off track, Panache Desai, number one. Esther Hicks. If you really want to go down the woo path, like really in the woo path, Matt Kahn. I hope to get Matt Kahn on someday. That guy, wow. Something about his energy. Yeah. He's got a little voice. He's not big guy, but he's got powerful energy. Here is a wonderful moment captured in time. Never stop discovering new pathways to enlightenment and inner peace. Believe in the power of positive energy to heal your deepest emotional cuts. You are worthy of a life overflowing with hope and happiness. And we all need that, right? We're all looking for a little hope right now. Let me see here. Okay, Gary. What's Gary saying to me? Thanks for the invite, but I'm on my way to my work site. Okay. I hope we can connect this weekend. I would love that. So, are you in construction of some sort? You're saying the work site. I was never a handy person. Just wasn't. I will be able to come up later It is 4:05 a.m. My God. What's your problem, man? Don't you want to get up at 4 in the morning? You know what? I shouldn't say that. Some of the most like super successful people, right? Like The Rock, right? The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? He gets up at 4. He's working out. He's doing stuff. He's got a regimen. A lot of very active people, successful people, get up at 4 and they believe in the magic of that time. And it's quiet so they can be kind of alone with their thoughts. And I believe there's kind of like a bandwidth in the universe. And when we're all up, we're kind of stealing it, right? I'm talking about a creative bandwidth. And I believe that the spirit is really alive between 4 and 5. I do custom carpentry and residential remodeling. Cool. Wow. So did you know that Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones, everybody in his family was a carpenter and he was really gifted. And he said in an interview, he said, I often wonder how wonderful my life could have been if I'd just been a carpenter and not a rock star. He got so out of his mind for a while there that he had to get blood transfusions where they took all the blood out of his body, most of it, and put fresh blood in him. And what it would do is it would help his recovery. He would be less addicted. And it was incredibly expensive. Like, I think for what he paid for each of these procedures. Back then, you could have bought a small house. So it goes to show you can have all the money in the world, right? But if your mindset is not good, you could be in trouble. It's crazy. Frasier. Where's Frasier? Where's my memes? Where's Frasier? Are you out there, Frasier? I feel like you're out there. I swear I can feel him sometimes. Frasier, are you out there? Are you hiding in the background? Maybe he's got a job, or he's watching me from his phone or something. Here is a divine moment captured in time. I pray you witness moments of clarity. Choose to release all forms of frustration and fear this week. Never forget you are connected to many levels of consciousness and everything that is divine and pure. Everything that is divine and pure, you are connected with. There's a gentleman. I've got all kinds of things popping in my head right now. Anthony Chan. Oh, Lord. Someone's calling me, I think. One sec here. I hear it. Oh. What is this? Randy right now is telling me a topic. What is your superpower? I guess that's kind of trendy right now. Randy W. Horton just messaged me and asked me what my superpower is. Mine would be connecting people and making people feel alive with possibility. And so Randy must be at work. I always worry that I'm going to get him in trouble. All right, Randy, if you've got time to text me, you got time to be on my show. Hello, Randy. I'm going to put you out there. So there he is. Thank you for that, Randy. Randy does that all the time. He'll call me up or text me and tell me I have a booger or something. All right. Here's the man with the superpower. Oh, look at that. Okay. Do you want to be on camera like that, or are you good? Oh, you're off today.
I laid down and forgot I would have set up.
Wait a minute. I forgot I had no pants on. Just give me a minute.
What's
How
happening?
you doing, buddy? What's your superpower? I love when you message me. That is the funniest thing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So are you happy to be off today?
Oh, yeah. I actually am waking up from a little nap. I love taking a Friday afternoon nap.
Yeah, I love those. They are the best thing in the world. You can tell
Yeah, I
Randy's
only
in here
nap
now.
one day a week. Only
Yeah.
one day a week. On a Friday after lunch, I get a couple-hour nap. One day a week. That's it.
Yeah. What I'll do is oh, look at this. A lot of very deep sayings today. Can you read them there from your thing, Randy? Do you want to go to your computer? Are you open to going to your computer, or are you just good?
Yeah, let me go. Let me come down, and I'll see you on the computer.
Okay. All right.
Give me just a minute. Okay.
Okay, buddy. Randy's in the house. There you go. Okay, he's on his way, folks. Everybody needs a little Randy on Friday, right? So what is your superpower? Oh, we got people saying I'm grateful. Okay, I like this. I'm grateful for my wife, Melody, our 2 children, our daughter-in-law, our granddaughter, Kiera, I think I said that right. Kiera, blessed beyond measure with our amazing business. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let's say that together. This is the day that the Lord has made. Mm, mm. This is the day that the Lord has made. Mm, mm. It's a time to celebrate. This is the day the Lord has made. And Edward is here today. 4:00 in the morning. Edward, raising the vibration all over the universe. That's what he does. Even in his sleep. He's flexing. He's out there. I tell you, we got to get him some bandwidth. And then it won't be HAPS. It will be the Edward Network. I got a very strange compliment yesterday. Tell me if this is strange. Someone said this, and I thought it was funny. It was like, you know, Michael can get 2,000 views sometimes, and he's spiritual. Isn't that odd? And this was in a meeting, and they were like, they're just, really? What do you do on your show, Michael? And I said, well, I connect people, and they talk to each other in the room, and they talk amongst each other. So what's the engagement like, Michael? I said, well, sometimes we've had as many as 1,000 interactions, but mostly to each other, not to me, but to each other in the room. And they're like, so it's like a town hall? Like, what is this thing called? And I said, well, it's called HAPS. And they're like, okay. So how many views do you have, and how long you been on? And I said, you mean like total? And they went, yeah. And I said, I'm over 200,000 now. And they're like, no way. Spiritual? What? I said, well, it's funny, and we have some zany stuff, and people come in and they talk amongst each other, but it's mostly community. And they said, did you know that would happen? I said, no, I had no clue. I said, I was hoping to be able to reach 100 people in the morning, and maybe by the afternoon, another 100 would watch it, and that would be it. I never anticipated people would watch the shows over and over again. And they said, you do breathing. Why do you do breathing? And you do these mantras sometimes. And the one person who was there said, I like the mantras. Another person said, I do breathing. So I think what's happening is there's a percentage of people who are open to awakening and making their life a little richer. Okay, look at this. So what's with the green screen lately, bud?
I've been doing some of my Twitch stuff. I need to take it down.
I like it. I like it. No, I'm not making fun of it. I
need to make it rollable, actually.
No, I like the green. It makes you pop. It's good. It makes you, yeah. Here, anyway. I'll get rid of the forest so we can see more of the trees. And then that's you right there. Okay, so what's your superpower, Randy?
Yeah, I just I can.
You just like to mess with me. You just you know what?
Well, no, I just don't like to really go into it too much because it's never any. It's not a. It's not a curse. I don't call it a curse or a superpower. It's more of a curse than a superpower.
Okay.
Just being able to see the aura of people's true selves, and I can see that in people within 3 seconds of meeting them. So, and it just never goes good to tell people what you see or what you think. So it's better, whether it's good or bad, medium. It's best just to leave it alone. Let me turn this off. Sorry.
That's okay.
Anyway.
Is that work?
Is that hello?
Yeah, go through the people, say hello to them. But
hi, Edward here. It's very good to see you again. Appreciate you, Edward. Fantastic. We all appreciate you.
It's 4:00, and he's doing spiritual stuff in the morning.
Where?
Edward.
Ed?
Yeah,
oh, great.
4:00 in the morning in his bed writing spiritual stuff for the people. Isn't that incredible?
That is incredible.
Yeah.
So what are you up to today, Mr. Michael, on a Friday?
I don't know.
Do you work today?
I know I work. But do you ever have at work, and you must know this, like sometimes certain times of the year, everything is so ramped. Like everybody's, because the workload is crazy, right? Mm-hmm. So the emotions are high. So a lot of people reach out to me when the emotions are high. When things are not, when things are smooth and everything's great, I don't get a call. But when they're stressed, they call me, which is fine.
Oh,
yeah. So I'm kind of that grounding force sometimes for people, and they're grounding forces for me. You know who my grounding force is? Randy W. Horton with the green back screen.
Speaking of grounding forces, I'm going to. I need you to watch for my little purple circle on your phone.
Yes.
I'll be inviting you, or you're allowed to come into a Twitter space.
Yes.
I'd like to invite you over and let you start talking to folks in our Twitter space, and hopefully we can get you on board also.
Yeah. So explain the Twitter space. Like, how does that work? I don't know. I'm asking.
You open up a room and people join. It's just without video. So it's similar to right here. You open a room and everybody who follows you on Twitter is noted that, hey, Randy's opened a room or a space. So you open a space and then people start talking and just collaborating. So just take this screen here and take out the video.
Okay. So I have one question though, because even when we see each other, we all talk over each other. So is it just like being at a party and everybody's talking and there's 9,000 conversations and no one can understand it, or people are respectful?
People are respectful, and you're trying. I'm still working around when to talk, because some people go. The silence can be a little long when we're all trying to be too respectful. I know I'm still trying to. What do we call that? I don't really know how that's going to work out. I know they may put a little finger up or a hand up. We were in a space the other day, and people were putting their hand up. One time they would raise their hand, and then they would be called on next by the last speaker, is what I seen was working fairly well. So these spaces that are like that, it's kind of hard.
Well, I noticed the other day I was in a room, and one person, the difference was maybe 3 seconds. The other person, it was 1. But you notice when you and I are together, like it's almost seamless. So we must have good equipment and good bandwidth. But sometimes, my God, it's 4 seconds, it's 5, and it's really hard to do a broadcast when it's like that.
Yeah, it is. I was on earlier today with Dimitri and Chayara and Lemmy, and I couldn't get the vibe. I couldn't get when the delay was, because everybody was a different delay. So, what's up, Debbie Mack? Hello, and hello, Donna Melson, Myrna Grant. Hello, everyone.
Donna, are we gonna do a show once a week together and just get woo together and talk to people, and and Randy can text us questions like, "What's your superpower?" We would love that. Donna is an incredible force. She really is, and I would be honored to do something with her once a week, or more than that if she wants. I don't know how much you can bear of me, but I can be a lot. Ask Randy here. It's taxing on the mind and the body.
I know Donna. Donna's excellent. I watch her broadcast all the time. I'm an active watcher and I'm always in her broadcast watching. So
Yeah, she has a huge audience.
yes, she's good. We really appreciate her.
Did you know that Colin has quit?
Oh, I didn't know. Why? What happened?
He got the Fraser fever.
Oh, did
That's
he?
what I
Oh,
call
what
it.
happened?
That's what I call it now.
Fraser's back. He's gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What, did he have a bad experience or?
No, I think he's just frustrated with his bandwidth. Now look at this. Fraser would not come up. I knew he was there. I could feel him. Okay. You come up, he's pops us, and knew he was in the room. And I was just waiting for a meme. Nothing happened. See, she said, "Thank you, Randy."
You're welcome, Donna. Well, remember, Donna, about a week ago, you came on and you were not really feeling it and you were thinking about doing less. And then we all poured in, no, you better go live every day. I mean, we all poured in and gave you the vibe you needed because
Yeah.
apparently nobody was letting you know how we appreciated you. And she is a chill force of goodness. And I really appreciate Donna.
Oh, but it's taxing. And we talk about this. Like, so when people are nasty to individuals who do something every day and, tell them they're boring or this or that, or they're fat or ugly, or they, some people text you and say, "Look, you got a booger in your nose, man. Like, get your act together. What are you doing?" I did send you an invite, Donna, if you want to come up for a couple of seconds here. That'd be great.
Fraser's busy in the background listening. Yeah, Fraser's got some new work going now. He's busy in his job. Congratulations on your customers waking back up from this COVID culture.
Yes. Well, a lot of people are slowly getting work.
Yes, Donna. We gave Donna her reassurance. She was getting to doubt that we all cared and thought about her, but we really do. And there's a lot of people that happens to. And I need to remind people to let people know you do care. You got to let people, hey, we do appreciate you. Some people even though it's there, sometimes they just need to have a little slap of goodness right in the face. Hey, wait a minute. We love you and we care about
you. Is the average person still really enjoying HAPS? Because I think some people have HAPS burnout. Right?
I don't know if there's a HAPS burnout. What I'm seeing is this connection or the lag, and some people just can't seem to get a good enough connection, and it's really bothering them. And what that is from is most people were going on with their phones for years. So a lot of people don't have a laptop anymore. So then now they're out and about and trying to go on and take apart via the mobile. And for some reason, I guess some areas the mobile connection is just bad for them. Their area does not have it. So I'm sure that over time that will improve.
I think if you want to get really good reception, you have to wear a white shirt, you have to shave your head, and you have to have a bright green screen.
There you go.
That's the key. That grounds everything for sure. I love the green screen, by the way. It's awesome. It is real. It makes you pop. So please keep it, or have another one that's like orange or something super bright.
I have many colors, but my software, I base it on green. I have black, purple, and white, I believe.
Oh, so you can just easily change it. Oh, I didn't know that. Like,
yeah, it's a curtain. It hangs on a giant rod. It's a special material. And when I turn on the background, you don't see any of the wrinkles.
Yeah. So Donna, I'll tell you, you have inspired me for years. I would look at you and I would go, wow, this woman is incredible. She's out there every day. And that's the thing, right? You've got to have that grit to want to get up every. Yeah.
Edward has asked us if we can read something for him. He posted his.
Read it. Yeah, I do for it.
I appreciate God's, on my natural to cause me to be kind and loving and all those who need encouragement every day. Mr. Encouragement is my superpower gift. Thanks, Ed.
I agree. He is. He needs some super bandwidth, and then we'll be able to have, 4D positivity. Oh, I like that. 4D positivity. That's good. I might write that one down.
Hello and welcome from Twitter.
So this weekend, Randy, I really need your help, and I'm being serious. So I've got, and everybody in the room, I've got a lot of new people coming on that are business who have never been on this platform. Yeah, look at that. Starsky and Hutch. That's us, buddy.
There you
Man,
go.
I'm telling you, if I could be that thin, the only problem is I always find my head is way bigger than my body.
Yeah,
Have you ever
yeah, I
like
found on in every character, why is my head so big?
yours is actually perfect. Yours is
It's still a big head. It's tall
yeah.
and big. Anyway, it's okay. I'm a big face person. I don't mind.
Do you remember when they used to jump from the second floor onto the hood of the car on that? Do you remember?
That's why there's dents even in the film, isn't there? Look at there. Does that picture have dents? Anyway, back to your business talk. What was this now? You have a lot of new business people coming in?
Yeah, then it's going to be like their first time. And then I have this a beautiful artist and Mac Peters, if she's probably in the room as well. She's going to come on and show us some of her art. And she is a very shy person, but super gifted. And I've somehow enticed her to come on because I've told her there are a lot of people who feel the way that she does, and she could build a beautiful community. And it wouldn't happen overnight, but it can happen. Listen, if you can have the type of brand I have and have it do okay, then anything works. Would you agree with that, Randy?
I agree. From
Yeah.
Twitter, Nawaf Al Sherry. Hello, Randy. Salam, brother. Hello, and how are you? Yeah, I think you're doing fine. I think we're all filtering and growing and seeing what needs to be done. And the only thing that I've noticed here, like I say, from the quitters to the beginners, is when they do not have proper connection or it's too the delays, and that's the most
Yes.
discouraging. So everybody I know who's kind of faded away is due to just their signal. It's not really the signal. It's maybe their connection or their equipment. It does take proper equipment.
It does. And now that we're talking about equipment, you can look at my fine microphone here, who are going to be sending me some more fine microphones in the future. Every fine microphone I've had so far, didn't matter if it was $30 up to $130, are all very good quality. And you'll all sound like me or Randy when you get on it. Your voice will go deeper on. Okay. See Randy there when he gets frustrated with, he gives me that look like.
No, I actually agree with you. I like the product. I can't believe the costing and the product quality. I mean, when you switched over to their camera, it was like unbelievable. I'm still shocked on how great it is.
Yeah, that's the Nexico. But you're right. Fafine does have a camera, and they better send me one. And Randy will try to send Randy one as well. And if Randy doesn't like it, he'll butcher you. Because he will not lie. Do you imagine you doing reviews? Oh my God, that'd be awesome. This is a piece of crap. This is what I think you should do with this. You bring a hammer. There you go. That's what this is best for.
That's why I don't do reviews, because I don't BS. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. Somebody gave me some kind of coffee the other day, and I drank. I said, "Man, this is crap. Why do you even sell it?" And the guy his face was falling off, and it was live, and there was like 1,000 people there. I said, "I'm sorry, it tastes like it's terrible."
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was tea and milk and sugar, and Ciroc or something. And the dude handed me this, and it was like drinking maple syrup with coffee. And he was like, "Dude, who's going to drink this?" It's like you're going to have diabetes in 10 seconds after one taste.
So Donna, I'm inviting Mark up. I've been seeing Mark a lot. So Mark had your back in the beginning. I thought Mark was your husband, by the way.
Mark's a great dude, man. I get a lot. You know what? I have so many friends that I've met or we've known each other throughout many apps, and I really appreciate everyone. I mean, there's so many that are 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We've kind of been going from app to app or place to place or stayed in one place and connected with each other. And I really appreciate everyone who does that. And you're going to see as you grow and you go, Michael, those people that you connect with and stay with and like you, they're going to stick around.
And I also noticed they come and go, which is weird too. You may not see them for a while, but they come back, which is
actually, some people, they just take breaks. People, they have free time for a while, and then they just change their lifestyle a little bit. They do something different. That happens.
Yeah. See, what I try to do, and I don't know if you've noticed this, I try to go on once in the day, maybe once at night. And that's it. I don't like to go more than an hour, and I've got other things I need to do. And a lot of times I would rather just work on myself than do that. But I notice some people, and unhealthily, they're on here for like 10, 15 hours, and they've got broadcasts that are 4 hours, 5 hours. I'm like, who's going to watch 4 hours? Nobody.
What's going on now is people, Erlene, hello. I think a lot of people right now are just getting their seed planted, letting things grow, and they will switch to normal broadcast as time goes by. Now, the other folks who are retired, or they do have some type of income where they don't work and they're not busy in their life, and they'll stick around and do, day after day. Personally, I'll go back to scheduled shows soon. I'm getting close to the end of my random shows.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. And the next week I will be completing my random shows and get back on stability and, announcing broadcasting, pre-recorded videos for YouTube. And that's the green screen. I'm getting ready to go back into my pre-recorded, titled show and talks. Because we used to have a subject every day and we would pick up a subject and talk about it. And whether that subject stuck or it transferred during the broadcast, it was still a starting point. So we're going to get back into the starting point broadcast and talking. Like today is my usual day that I've been doing for years. I go out to the desert and I just roam around. I feed camels. And today I did that again. I just hadn't done that in a while because of the COVID things.
Yeah.
And one thing that motivates me to keep going is like people like Mark that are always there. Mark 420, welcome, sir. We love you, brother. Thank you for being here.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you. Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. What?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Do you have any leverage over Donna to get her to come up for a second? Like she's just not. Our frequencies aren't connecting
busy.
to.
I don't have any leverage. She's very busy though. I know.
Do you have like a secret code? Like, do you rub your ear or something? Do you go like this?
It's funny because I had just come out of the shower and I turned on your broadcast and then I saw Donna was here. So then, I figured I sat down, but she said, come up. I had to throw on some clothes.
Well, Randy was the same this morning. He was lying on the couch there. I forgot where he was. And I think he just woke up, right, Randy? You were still half asleep.
Yeah, I just been like 2 minutes. Actually, Edward.
Thank you for the award. I really appreciate the award. Thank you. High five to you as well.
Edward would like to tell you something. Shall I read it for you?
Sure, do go for it.
Michael, you are an amazing talent. Please be more careful how you choose to present your gift. We all need a positive example of how to broadcast and be comfortable in their own skin. Thank you.
That felt like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, it seems like you. It's actually, I thought it was you typing to yourself.
Yes, I agree. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, though? I know Edward's coming from love. Yes. And he's probably very right. Because, he's the type of person, if he tells me something, I'll actually listen. Because I respect him as a man. He's a good guy. He's solid. Oh, look how happy that cat is.
I love Mark's cat.
Maui cat. Hi, Maui. He's 28.
I'm having a challenging relationship with my cat this week. I'm not loving my cat.
No? Why? What's going on? What's Earl doing?
This week, he's hidden everything in the house. I've been under the table, under the couch, under my dresser, trying to find all the stuff that he pushes off the tables during the day and then kicks it around the house. He knocks it off the counter and off the table, and then he kicks it around the house all day. So then I got to look around the house to see where something I really need is hidden. And he's been doing this so much lately.
He needs a toy like this.
Mark, Jimmy Ritz, hey. G Ford, hello.
You know what it is, Randy? Earl's mad that you took off for a while. He's mad.
He's just been in an ornery mood. And then today, I wasn't paying attention, and I shut my computer room with him in here. Oh, I came in, and he canceled the password on my laptop. So I had to write Microsoft to get a new password. Earl had been sleeping or walking all over the keyboard. and it says you've tried to enter your password 114 times. Your account is locked. I didn't try to enter the password.
Hey, listen, he could have started a broadcast, and you just saw him walking back and forth. You imagine it took one button to start Haps, you would have been broadcasting.
Julie, I woke up today with our mittens scattered all over the house. Your kitty was busy at night. I hear you. Well, you know, my cat did do a broadcast, and he did talk with the guy.
Oh, Randy froze. You okay? There, something's going on.
Only in the middle. I see myself over here.
Yeah, you just froze for a sec. We'll see. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, not very often with you. Mark, your reception's really good today.
Yeah, I guess I'm in a good spot. It says great on my little signal strength thing here.
Yeah. I love the weather where you are. I'm always envious. Like, you live in Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm in Fort Lauderdale now. Let's see if I can switch the camera. 33 years. I moved here in 1986 because I said, why do anything in New York or New Jersey when I'm in South Florida? Everybody comes here at 65 and retires. I'm coming here at 21. So I did. Smartest thing I ever did, I think, was come to Florida. I love the weather. I don't like the snow. And, I should have invested in real estate in the late 80s down here, but okay.
I've had a home in Florida a couple of times. I own some property throughout Port Richey area, some rental properties in the house that I lived in. I personally don't want to complain, but I found the police in Florida to be penny ante, and they harass the citizens quite a bit. I mean, the mother, soccer mom getting tickets, people getting pulled over. I found a lot of harassment there.
Well,
really?
Yeah, and a lot of times it's who you know too, because plenty of times you can get pulled over and make a phone call and the ticket goes away. Or I actually, when I used to drive, I got pulled over and I called a sheriff friend of mine, and he called into the dispatcher, and everything all of a sudden changed. So.
Well, like when you're on the West Coast or on the East Coast, if you're around West Palm and Jupiter, if you drive through a neighborhood, they'll pull you over for any nonsense. Why are you driving in this neighborhood?
Oh, absolutely. Coral Springs,
and that's just unbelievable.
Yeah, in Lighthouse Point, there's only like one way in and one way out. And if you come in, if you don't look right, or however we want to say that, you're getting pulled over. Same thing in Coral Springs. If you're if you profile and they profile, you will get pulled over.
Good night, Grant. Thank you. See you soon. George said, Mark, what is the story of where you're living? Still a story for later?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be in the book. It's going to be in the book. Yeah. Well, to all the women I've loved before.
My daughter was getting married 7 or 8 years ago, and the townhouse I was living in was being sold. And I hadn't talked to my ex-wife for a long time now. She does have a son, and she lives here with his father. They're not together either, so he sleeps in a separate room, and we all live together. So anyhow, the kid said, why don't you let Dad rent the upstairs? Because there's 3 bedrooms up here that aren't being used. So here I am for a couple of years now.
That's awesome. Well, that's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's a real nice house. I'm very fortunate. We all
Grant gave you an award. Thank you as he departs.
Thank you so much, Grant. I totally appreciate that. I also appreciate Bronx Viking for the coffee earlier. And a guy named Randy Horton, he gave me the super clap. That word, it sounds weird.
Yeah, I was going to make a comment. Super
yeah.
How did you get a case of the super clap? Well, let me tell you how it works. So Mark,
get it on Haps.
Hanging out with the ex. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, we like I said, sometimes I don't even see her, but we're, I guess, friends. There was a time we were out to lunch a couple of years ago or a year or two ago, and the waitress said, "Oh, it's great that you guys are friends because we've been divorced since the late '90s or mid '90s." And my ex-wife goes, "We're not friends."
There's no friendship.
She said she took in Maui, my cat. She said, I just came with the cat. She gave the cat a place to live.
Yeah.
Frog said, hey, look, it's my favorite vegan Mike and also Chris Farley. Thank you for the It's Vegan Mike and Chris Farley. Hey, what's happening?
Why not? Why not? You were also called Uncle Randy here, and I was called the Wizard of Oz. This is amazing. What is the most comments you've ever had in a show that you can remember?
25,000.
That's I was going to say. Yeah.
And it was overwhelming, and you can't even talk to nobody.
Yeah. Because I can remember some of the first ones that we did together on Twitch. And those comments were insane. Oh my God, the flow.
I had about a week of comments every day over 10,000, and live people thousands. You can't. The platforms don't work. They just don't work in that volume.
No.
Walt is here. Good morning, Walt. Whoop, whoop.
Yay, Walt. I sent an intention to see you because I haven't seen you in so long, Walt. I was actually missing you. The beginning of the broadcast.
I tagged him also earlier today, Walt. I tagged you.
Yeah.
I was with Frazier and we were with Hosnain, and Hosnain was driving somewhere and we tagged you.
I thought Frazier had left and he was no longer doing this, and Haps was mud and we were boots. All right.
Still keeping his finger on the button. I
like that. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. That's very nicely said, Randy.
Mark, your cat looks like me after dinner.
I was going to say, my cat is reading the comments, but my cat, he knocks things on the floor if he doesn't have food. So if his bowl's empty and he's hungry, he's going to wake me up if I'm sleeping or whatever.
My cat does the same thing, but my cat does it for a particular food. If he doesn't get the right food, he walks into the kitchen and he jumps on his plate and he just makes it ring on the floor until I give him the food he wants.
That's wild.
Not been in the best from the past few days. Feeling better now. All right, Walt. Good to hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Yeah. Are you well enough to come up for a couple minutes? I hope he is. He brings us. He's a unique individual. He really is. Oh, look at that.
View, yeah. Nice Florida view. Whereabouts in Florida are you?
I'm in Sunrise near the Sawgrass Mills Mall and the BBT Center where the Panthers play.
All right.
So it's out west. I'm about maybe 15 minutes west of Fort Lauderdale Airport.
What does it cost to see a Panthers game? Do you know? Like if you get the cheap seats, what is it?
I don't know. I haven't been. No.
Okay.
Probably $20.
Because in Toronto, even the cheap seats are expensive. Oh my God! Because we love hockey, right? Not right now, because nobody can see it. Oh, it's actually here. Let's isolate on the Green Monster. There we go. Dun dun dun.
Michael, we have Incel Frog says, Michael, what's your take on the 48 Laws of Power?
Oh God. That's a whole show, brother. That's a whole show. My God.
Big show.
Yeah, God. You could do a series on that. Yeah, I not today. I will. I'll have an answer for you. Maybe we'll do a couple of them.
Ford said, "You're very unique yourself, Canadian guy." Donna's back and says, "Hi, Mark."
Hi, Donna.
Now here you go. One of the hardest working men. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, sir. What's going on? What's going on with you? There we go. This is better. There we go. Did we lose Randy? Oh, Randy, I'm sorry, buddy. Look at that. You can tell us
looking at Mark's chin, then his eyes, then his head.
Yeah.
So every time you juggle the picture, we're getting a different view of Mark's head.
Yeah. Well, right now we got.
Okay, we're here.
Good morning, guys. Morning, Mark. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Michael.
I'm so glad you're here. So would you have a cold? What's going on?
I picked up a bug or something, and what that basically started was I had a plate put in my back about 7 years ago, and that started giving me back. So I'm struggling a little bit with my back. I did my shoulder in last year on scope as well by doing the silly things, running down hills while I was actually broadcasting. I was egged on by a few people on broadcast to run down a big hill, and I got about 3 foot down and ended up falling and pulling my shoulder out. So I don't know. I got this bug, and every part of my body just felt like I was ran over by a bus. I couldn't even go for a walk last night. Like I was pretty rough, and I've been in bed quite early most evenings as well.
Well, I'll definitely send you prayer and some good vibes, and all the beautiful angels will just pick you up, and like a normal day, for you, buddy.
Hey, Michael, I know we're feeling much better now, but I've not been on.
You got a whole slew of people in here that are saying hello to you, Walt. Why don't you say hi back if you don't mind?
Hey, Fraser. Yeah, I speak of Fraser.
Thomas Tom from West Papua New Guinea. Thank you. He says hello and good night at the same time. He's going to sleep.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you.
Hey, Bernie.
He's a great guy. He's with us all the time, comes in through YouTube. We really appreciate you, Thomas. So thank you for coming in, Thomas, always. We appreciate you.
Bernie, I want you to come up sometime. Can you do that? Maybe you, me, and Randy. I'd like you two together. You and Randy should do something. Seriously. Your two personality. No, but Randy and Bernie, I've seen it a couple times, and it's fantastic. It's a really good combination. I don't know do you agree, Randy? He's just looking at me like I can make my own things.
How about Michael? You and Randy are always good. You, Randy, Donna, you guys are really professional, really good at it. If you're not professional, whatever. It's really good at broadcasting and carrying the show.
Thank you very much. I enjoy Walt and his talks, and there's everybody. I'm enjoying everybody.
Yeah, no, but for me, there's something about your energy, Walt, that's really grounding for me. Like when I see you, it's like seeing an old relative. Yeah,
an old relative. I like that.
Yeah. So I do have a question for you. You're using the camera, right? That I suggested.
I am.
Now, and you're using a different microphone. What's the mic? You're using the blue.
I'm using the blue.
The blue ball. That doesn't sound right either. Okay. The blue. Okay. Yeah. And that sounds really good.
Thank you for the award for Michael from Cup of Joe. He appreciates it.
My camera is a Nexago. I will put it in. It's one of the ones. It does 60 cycles per second. Do you have the box there by a chance for a shameless plug anywhere near you, Walt? Do you have that? If not, look at he's running. He's running and running and running and running and running.
And his back hurts. He's going to refall, and it's going to be your fault.
Yeah. No guilt here. Sorry, buddy. There you go. Did you see what he was doing there? Uncle Randy, he was trying to make me feel bad. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the one. And it's got a stereo mic in it. So if you can't afford the mic right away, I've actually had where Haps bounced me onto that, and the broadcast was still decent. Like the microphone was pretty good. I was actually shocked how good, because usually those cameras, the microphone is horrid, like horrid. It was decent.
And 660p, okay.
How do we get the green screen, Randy?
Huh?
How do we get that green screen? Tell us how we get that. How do we?
Hagging, but you can actually just open up another tab and present your tab so you can see whatever you want behind you. Let me show you how. But I don't have the latency figured out. Let me do this real quick. I'll show you. I can do music and I can do video behind me and pictures. So
wonderful.
It's a little bit.
Hi, Vaughn. How you doing? Hi, Tara. Hi there.
Vaughn.
Yeah.
Tara.
But do you agree that there's certain personalities that just energetically work so well together? They just do. Like sometimes polar opposites. And poor Randy, he would have me come in, and back then all I would do is just read things. In fact, I'm going to read one right now just to get Randy so happy with me. So, never stop moving in the direction of your secret dreams. Live to be a source of healing and hope. Never forget how much you are loved and appreciated by the universe. And he would look at me and do this. And then he would go, read another. I think he thought I was dropped on my head at the beginning, and now he knows for sure. Okay, what are you doing here, Randy? You're going to show us how this thing works?
It won't let me do it.
It won't let me do it.
No, it won't let me do anything.
So are you working directly through Haps there, Randy? Or is that a separate
I'm
app?
using tabs on the Chrome browser, and then I'm presenting those tabs in Haps. So I'm just presenting tabs. But I guess I have to be a director or something. I don't know why. It wouldn't let me do it this time.
You know what? That might be your problem. 1 second here, buddy. Sorry. I was asleep at the wheel, as usual.
Well, I didn't know you had to be. Earlier, I was able to do it without being a director.
There you go, sir. Try it now. Try, and then I have to go soon because I actually have to work. So.
Okay, yeah, it won't let me. I think it had to be.
Donna, thank you for being here today. And please message me. Let's do something once a week, okay? And if you want, we can have it's just us. We can have guests, no guests.
Michael, quit being so aggressive. Donna will contact you.
Yeah,
I
Donna will
am.
get in touch. I think
Stop trying to control who I am.
Oh, I love it. Stop trying to control who I am. Oh,
there you go, brother.
Right. That has to go down on me. I got to get that written down. Stop trying to control who I am.
Randy, I want to know whether you escaped from the big brown camel this morning.
Oh, wasn't he aggressive? Oh my God!
My God, that was awesome!
I had an aggressive camel today fighting me.
Incredible!
They're scary.
Like 10-foot tall with teeth the size of sandals.
They can hurt you.
Yes, they can. You got to be careful.
I think she was protecting the baby, though, wasn't she?
Maybe, I think so. You're probably right.
Yeah.
But it was very aggressive.
Yeah, you looked at she looked it rather.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know, right?
Wait, how does that go again? Quit trying to change who I am. Is that what you said?
You can replay it.
Oh, I want to get that down. That's a great comeback. I like the way you told Walt he looks like an old soul. Don't worry about it, Walt. I'll top that one. You remind me of my first girlfriend.
Randy, you remind me of my last girlfriend. There you go. So it's all good. It's all good. So listen, let's do gratitude instead of punches to the neck. Thank you. This was beautiful. I know the crowd loves it, but so Fraser, what are you currently grateful for? We should get him. Mark is now entered. He's in the comments. He's in the comments. He's in the cheap seats, as they call it. So, Walt, thank you for being here. Are you available tomorrow at all on Saturday?
Tomorrow, being as this is what I'm grateful for, guys. We've had a lot of rain over in Ireland. We've got a lot of flooding in a lot of places around. So I'm grateful to see that sun shining in the sky today. So tomorrow I'll be up early, hopefully up the mountains to hopefully see a sunrise tomorrow morning. That's my plan. So I'm going to be gone early, but I'll be back for like midday anyway. So I'll be gone for 5 or 6 hours in the morning and then back for midday. And then hopefully we can catch up in the day sometime.
Okay. What would your midday be in my day? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, we're at 1 o'clock now. So this would be the time I'd be coming back tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So around 8, 9 in the morning, my time.
But then I'll be on for the rest of the day as well. So I need to catch up with Randy and Hussein and Fraser. And I've missed quite a lot this week. I know Randy's done a few broadcasts and I've just not been up for like sitting in with anybody this week.
Well, at least you're a man that is in demand. So, as long as you've got that.
I wish.
The only thing,
my wife that.
the only thing better than that is a man in demand who's got a plan. There you go.
Well, true.
And that would be Randy. That would be Randy right there. Yeah. Look, I love he's just I love when he stews and he looks at me like
Fraser's in the room, as you can see, he was stroking his camel. Yeah, we better leave that one. Grateful for Randy's camels.
Randy, what are you grateful for?
My mind is always just in fast forward. So I'm listening to you talk, but I'm thinking 15 minutes ahead. I don't know why. Is that weird?
No, I think it's more like this. Blah, blah, blah. Flowery saying blah, blah, blah.
Brother
Mary
John in
Poppins
the
is
house.
here today. Blah,
Well,
blah, blah.
welcome, Brother John.
Oh, Brother John, good morning, sir. So glad to see you here. Wow, this is crazy. This is wonderful, too. So, Brother John, tell us what you're grateful for. Fraser, tell us what you're grateful for. Donna, tell us what you're grateful for. Edward, I know what you're grateful for. And thank you for the piece of advice. That is what I'm going to chew on and stew on and think about. And I'm super grateful that Walt's here. And I'm always super grateful that Randy's here because it is a whole different dynamic when he's here. It's like we enter the Matrix. It's amazing. All right. Walt, did you do yours?
I did my grateful. I'm grateful to see a bit of sunshine up in the sky today after having God knows how many days of rain here in Ireland. Hopefully the fields...
Is it going to be a sunny day tomorrow, do you think?
It'll be a sunny day for the next... We've been told by our very faithful... I'm very friendly with a good weatherman over here, and about 9 days of nice weather now in Ireland.
Okay, it says, Fraser says he's grateful for Randy's humps and camels.
Does anyone know?
Does Vaughn, can you be an interpreter of what that might mean? Could you maybe explain that to us in deeper? Okay, well, enough of that. So, sorry for lost internet. You know what I thought happened there, Mark, honestly? As soon as I said, what are you grateful for? He said, I'm grateful I can leave. He dusted us. That was it.
Brother John on the head, the sun, it gives life to everything. And I totally agree. It puts everybody in a totally different frame of mind as well. A bit of sunshine up in the sky. Everybody is smiling and happy. And
so listen, please, everybody support Randy. Please, everybody support Walt. Please, bring them the boatloads of money they deserve. They richly deserve this. May you shower awards to them and gratitude, and just show up and be kind. That's what I want. That's one of my intentions I'm putting out there today. But thank you, guys. This was fun. This was a good show today. It was a nice balance.
Don't forget, don't click it off quickly. When we go into the after show, I have to disable some stuff so we don't loop for a week.
Okay, so help me with this. So if I end the broadcast, will it loop, or do you want to unloop it now?
When you're ready to end, let me know, like 1 second.
Right now.
Ready? Okay,
I'm ready.
Let me start.
Get ready. All right.
Tell everybody their goodbyes. Hello, goodbye.
Take care, everybody. Thank you, Michael, for inviting me. Have a good day, Randy, and I'll catch up with you later. And to everybody in the chat, thanks a million for dropping by. We appreciate you.
All right. So Vaughn, I hope to see you on the weekend at some of the business things. I always like your interactions. And Fraser, much love. You know that. So you have a great week, everybody. Weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Snubbed Walt. What? I don't know what he's saying there.
He subscribed to Walt. Thank you.
I thought he said snubbed.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Did you do all your unbroadcasting there, Randy? You good?
Yeah, I'm done, but I want to see you in the after green room, we call it, or whatever we call it.
Oh, I'm getting a reprimand here. Goodbye.